bike's based on an SR400 Yamaha, of course. It's a good base to work with just to do this sort of a build. Very cafe style, clip-on handlebars and tail. Inspiration on every bike we do, if we're building it for a customer, comes from the customer as such, but obviously we guide them in the right direction. The bike is called LaSombra. Comes from a Spanish word, speed demon. So basically it's inspired by the owner. He's very much a bit of a speed demon with his vehicles and just wanted to call it LaSombra. That was just a name that came up for him. And we thought it suited quite well. The colour inspiration came from black pearl. Black pearl is basically a very unique colour, I thought. It's basically a chrome sequence. It's done with obviously some dipping and so forth. But there's quite a process to get it to that colour and the coating. It's like a nickel plate as opposed to a zinc or chrome plate. And a custom-made tail to work in the black chrome sequence. Japanese-made Mikuni carburetor, so a bit more air, a bit more fuel, and then sort of, as I said, powder-coated frame and rebuild it. Beautiful exhaust. You know, top triple tree and bottom triples all being powder-coated as well. All original configuration. Obviously, we powder-coated the front forks and wheels. Original brake system. Normally, in these circumstances, we'd put a disc brake front end, but we wanted to keep this one original. So nice black clip-on handlebars, aftermarket speedo and headlight indicator kit and so on. So everything has completely been replaced on this bike. Front guard's fully shaved down and has been dipped with the tank and the tail together. Riding this bike I think it's probably one of the most typical cafe racer motorcycles you'll ever ride. It has the old traditional kickstart. Just giving the kickstart is part of the fun, I think. And I ride it without the baffle, so it's got a beautiful sound to it, especially when you hit third and fourth gear. It's got a brand new clutch in it. You know, the whole thing is just superb to ride. It's got good power, obviously with the high compression head and piston and so on that we've done on the engine. Has given it a little bit more power than a standard SR. It stops really well with the original brakes. Believe it or not, drum brakes are actually impeccable on these machines. So yeah, ideally it rides beautiful. I like the stance. I think the way you sit on it, especially with the rear set being put back a little bit, it feels nice to ride. It's got a comfortable grip on it. Yeah, it's a beautiful machine.